Try that. See what's up. I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out. While I am waiting for people to come in. If people ever come in, that's a thing. I tried StreamYard, but I don't think it's going to let me do the stuff that OBS is letting me do. So that's going to be a thing. I'm going to be looking at my lap every once in a while. Because I have text messages with my client going on. We're gonna write stuff and talk about arty or righty things and arty things, I guess. Cool. Look at my client being on top of things. Look at my client being on top of things. What's going on? Does it say that I'm live? It does. It does say I'm live. That's cool. Now, it says there's one person watching, but is that me or is that someone else? Does it count me as a watcher if I'm looking at it through the live stream studio thing? I don't know. It's it's kind of weird to call it the morning write-in if it's at noon. It's quarantine time. Everything's blurring together. If you're here, please comment or do the thing. Chat. Chatting by myself. Chatting by myself. I guess I should get a drink. But I've already started the stream. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the things. I'm also wondering if the music is coming through. I don't know. I don't want to have to like shout over the music. How about them apples? Them apples, tasty apples? Okay, so there's this YouTuber called Background Music Lab that whose chill step stuff I have become super a fan of. I just want to listen to all of their stuff, like all of it. So I'm gonna pay some homage. Maybe it'll be a copyright strike, I don't know. But I'm gonna play his music in the background, their music in the background, pronounce. And yeah. Actually, I should link this video in the description, maybe. Maybe that's a thing I should do. Is that a thing I can do? Maybe not. Maybe there is a good chance that, yeah, that's really weird. This thing, I guess one person is watching. All right. Let's see here. We'll start with a talk and then we'll do some sprints. I should probably pick a sound on my phone that isn't fucking jarring. Oh, no, this. Nice. Okay. Um. Oh, yeah. Chatting by myself. I'm gonna try and write this book. I'm like hung up on this one scene, and I could skip it, but I don't want to skip it. I'm just intimidated by how wonderful I want this to be. I'm gonna look at my book of faces. Book. Oh, I know who to post this to. Copy. Discord, which I don't have open. I should get a drink while I have time. We'll see. This is really weird. I don't know how accurate these things are. I often don't believe them. I often don't believe them. Alright. I have posted it in the places that I want to do it. And I guess let's get to talking. So the first question that I was asked was, when did you first realize that you wanted to be a writer? Did I ever want to be a writer, or is it just a thing that happened? That's the question. Yeah, I don't know that I ever actually wanted to be a writer. I think it just kind of turned out that way. Though the first book that I really attached myself to was Sunglasses After Dark by Nancy Collins. And after that, I just started writing like a crazy. And I think because she was writing in a genre that I was writing in, it was kind of inspiring. Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. How long does it take you to write a book? That's laughable. I've been working on Hope's Chest since 2011. Been working on Damned Hitman series since 2008, 2009, something like that. This book in particular has been on hold pretty much the entire time. So I wrote all the subsequent books. Well, I started all the subsequent books. Books 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm doing book 2 now that I've written the stuff for all those other books, because those other books basically reference the stuff that happens in book 2. So book 2 is kind of like the linchpin for the rest of the series. If you don't read book 2, then the rest of the series probably isn't going to make sense. So that's a thing. Oh my gosh. All my folders are mixed up. What is your work schedule like when you are writing? There's a work schedule? I do things like this. Oh my gosh. I got messaged. Sorry. I was not expecting it to make such a potent sound. During quarantine? I don't know. I have a friend who is asking my advice about watercolor. And she's like, where can I get some decent India ink and maybe some watercolor? And during quarantine, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Is there a way that I can like mute that? That's not kosher. Not kosher. All right. Nope, it's still gonna do that. All right. Oh, one more minute. How long should we sprint for? How long should it be? Maybe the first one should be like 5 minutes, just to kind of like warm us up. It's probably a good idea, yeah. Not an hour. 5 minutes. We'll do it on noon sharp. Oh my gosh. That is unkosher. I would do Michael's because watercolor. But if you wanna like go for it. I don't know why you're asking my opinion. I've had watercolors forever. I have way too many palettes, like all the palettes of watercolors. Okay, it's noon. All right, I'm gonna start this, and then we're gonna write. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right, we're writing. This is not right. Oh, it is right. God, it scared me for a minute. Is there a way I can mute myself? Is that a thing I can do? Not from here, it looks like. Oh. I feel like I'm just shouting into a void. That is the thing I'm doing. Maybe it is a moot point to do this thing. I think it's a moot point.